Hey everybody, Wolf here again, and this time I'm going to be showing you my Sidekick ID. Now, this thing, I'm going to give a good review as I can. Let me see if I can adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. But anyway, I'm going to try to give the best review I can, but the fact of the matter is, I have AT&T. Now, this thing is unlocked. As many phones are, you can get them unlocked. The only thing is, you can't get around the fact that AT&T carries, T-Mobile carries a Sidekick plan for these things. It's specifically only for these. So, that being said, since AT&T obviously wouldn't have that, that's my message. I have a message tone. There we go. Anyway, distractions. Like I was saying, I obviously don't have AT&T. T-Mobile. I have AT&T. We don't have a Sidekick plan because we don't sell Sidekicks. So, I can't really get into its email or its instant messaging or even the shop for it or anything like that. But really, I can get on the base functions, how it works and all that stuff, and really the important parts of it. Now, the first thing I want to get at is really that, first of all, it's just a cool thing to carry around. It's a little big still, for phones, but really, you have to give it some credit. This is about 4 years old. These things aren't new still, and really, if you're going to knock something for that, it still kind of makes up for it with its keyboard right here. It's got a full QWERTY keyboard, all backlit. The black keys right here are for dialing. You can still use those, or you can use these up here. Now, this keyboard I love. I had that quick fire, like I said. It showed it in a few of my videos, but I didn't really review it because it really didn't warrant a review. But those things were horrible. I want to say the buttons were about the same as trying to dial with something this small, but like smashed together. Even smaller than that. They were tiny and just shoved together. It was worse than a BlackBerry, which is the reason why I don't really like Blackberries. I hate that keyboard on them. But in any case, got this full QWERTY keyboard. It has that. I love this thing, mainly just for the way it opens. It's just nothing's better than that. It's really quick. It's really responsive. Like you see right here, the speaker, it works as a directional pad. Let's get this thing to focus. Yep. See, there you go. Works as a directional pad to go through the menus, as well as the scroll wheel does. Now, the scroll wheel on this thing, I got mine refurbished, so it probably works a lot better. Usually, this thing every once in a while it'll be a little off, but nothing really you can't manage with. You just get it, you roll around a little bit, then you press it again, and it works just fine. And now the scroll wheel also, it lights up. Cat, really, right now. Thank you for that. Anyway, the scroll wheel, like I said, it scrolls through everything. It's fairly responsive, especially on the newer ones. And it lights up. This is mainly your indicator. When it goes to sleep, it'll flash green on and off, and if you get a message, it flashes blue. And actually, this little function right here, I guess, is supposed to be like a flashlight. Let me see if I can get it to go. There we go. Press menu. There's just a little 3-line thing up here, an F, and it turns on the ball, and it stays on until you turn it off or until you put it to sleep. And let me see. When you put it to sleep, this will stay on for a little while before it finally cuts itself off. And there it goes. Now, the good thing is, until it finally goes completely to sleep, if you press the right shoulder button right there, it'll light the screen on and off, and then you can use it to look at the time and all that stuff. Now, the phone calls, from what I've seen so far, they're fairly clear, especially being an older device. It's very easy to talk on. Like I said, that kind of helps with the size, too. It's got a very, very functional speaker, but not for speakerphone. Since it's already being used for your main speaker, this is also runs your speakerphone. So it's basically just a slightly louder version of your already turned up speaker. So I wouldn't say, use this for, if you're to set it down somewhere and try to use a speakerphone on it. It's not the best. And also, not being able to use some of these things, I can't really get into how well some of this stuff is, but I'm pretty sure the mail would have worked the same way the text messaging does. That's from the way the menu lets on, it seems to, at least. So there's text messaging, and here would be the mail. They look almost identical. So, I figured that would work the same way. Now, the browser, like I said, this is a 4-year-old phone. This thing is going to have 4 HTML or anything like that. It's going to be all mobile pages. So, don't get your hopes up on that. But it's got an organizer, and it's got a calendar, notes, and it's got a to-do eventually on it. It's got the photo album. Only thing is, no camera. Now, I'm pretty sure the Sidekick Slide does, and I know the other one does. I forget the newest one's called. But it came out right on the time of the Slide. They have cameras and they have more memory. This thing is it was the budget model of the Sidekick. It's got a calculator and it's got AOL Mail here, but I can't use that, of course. It comes with a little game called Pump Jack. It's like Sonic and a rabbit made babies, and it's just like a tire that you spin around. In any case, like I said, it's got I think 1.8 8 megs on it, but you can't really use it unless you have a data plan, and unless you already had AT&T and you had the data plan for it. So basically, it comes with God, a lot of ringtones though, a lot of them. Basically, you come over here in the main menu, go to settings, and let's see, you'll find out where you are. Go to sound profiles, and when you go to edit, you can find the ringtone somewhere and stuff. It's, I don't know, no, it's not. I said the menus, that's one thing I'll tell you about this thing. I did not like the menus all that much on how to get things. So if you want to change your ringtone, you have to go to phone, enter the phone, then go to menu, then go to the little music note settings. I know you can't really see it too well because of the way that my camera is. But it says right there, it says settings, a little green music note. Then you click on it, then general, and then this is where you can actually change your ringtones for your new voicemail, telephone. See, so these are all just only the chimes. It's got all of these. It's got over here songs. It's got a few songs that come with it. They're all kind of cheesy because, you know, they're defaults. They're made for the Sidekick. They're not really the best, but they do what they have to. And then you've also got different kinds of beeps and whatnot that go for your messaging. So, I mean, really, this thing, it comes with enough that you don't really have to download too many things. It comes with, let me see if I can get back to what I wanted to get to. There we go. If you come over here to the main menu, you go to settings. No, you don't have to go to settings for this one. That's all kinds of things I probably shouldn't be showing people. Anyway, let's get you to focus back again, because that's how I'm trying to do on here. And then you want to go to backgrounds, and it has 4. They're not really the best things. There's a Surface one, has a little iPhone in the background. I mean, not iPhone, Sidekick with wings and a crown of some sort. And then get out of there. So we're trying to do this kind of backwards. And then you got this one right here. It's, you know, more for women. There you go. It's all pink and flowery, and it's got some beach theme to it for the most part. More of a female one. And then it's got this nice one. It looks kind of like a bag of some sort, I'd say. And I'm not the biggest fan of that one either. I kind of usually keep it on the base one that's called Liquid, which I seem to like. And that's that bluer one that has some of the lines in the background. It's nice. Anyway, this comes in all kinds of colors too. And the thing is, let's turn this off first, but I'm not going to. You slide the back off here, and here is you can take off, if I remember how to. Anyway, you can take off this part right here, and then that lets these blue thing and this blue thing up here, they come off in strips, and then you can get different bumpers for it and whatnot. See, there it goes. It comes right off, and this one just comes right off of there. You just keep pulling it, all come off. It's really durable, so you don't have to worry about breaking it when you're taking it off. But in any case, you can see the battery's not falling out. It clicks in when you put it in. You have to put it in, and then you slide it forward so it connects, so it clicks in. And then that's what I said. It's very customizable. If I like about it, you can get all different kinds of color things for it. They make cases for them. You can find them on eBay. But really, if you're looking for, you know, nostalgia or cheap phone, this cost me $57 with shipping and everything. Very cheap phone. It does what I needed to I can get my new phone. It's a messaging phone. If you're really looking for something just to have for nostalgia's sake, or if you liked Sidekicks before you never got to get one, and if you're out with a phone, really, you check one of these out. I really recommend it. Anyway, y'all have a nice night now. This is it for Wolf's Reviews. Have a nice night.